How important is it for you to be at Nampo?
Now, I think it's extremely important. That's why I tried from the beginning to attend. The problem with Nampo also is it fits in the same time period when it's budget times at Parliament. And this year, luckily now with the elections just over, we are still on relaxing time, and it fit well this year.
What do you feel about the fact that the rumour is so strong now we're going to get a new minister?
Well, I kind of knew it since last year. It's not going to be news for me. I don't think the minister really got around what agriculture was all about. I also listened on the radio this morning, some political commentators said that her relationship with organised agriculture also deteriorated to some point that she don't think she will fit in there again.
How do you think the relationships between her and Peter Mulder, her deputy, were? I mean, it seems as though they never spoke.
Yeah, no, I also got the impression, the once or twice that they were together at the portfolio in the last 3 years, you could also see the body language. It wasn't good. I don't think they really had a good relationship.
I know you don't have a crystal ball, and I know you don't sit on the ANC hierarchy, but who do you suspect might be the next minister?
Well, I don't know. I don't want to suspect, really. I just hope it is someone that would understand agriculture. I think
not going to throw a name in the pot?
No, I'm not going to throw a name in the pot because I was hoping for Minister Didiza to come back, or because she, at least I think, by now would have had some time to think about this and would have maybe gotten a bit more insight.
Yeah. No disparagement meant in this question to you especially. Is it a right portfolio for a female to have? That sounds awfully bad, but
no,
I don't mean it like that.
It does. I actually want to ask you, what do you mean by that? But I don't think,
It's a male-dominated field.
It is a male-dominated field. But I think also these days, women goes into all kinds of business and portfolios. There's women that's now part of agriculture, also organised agriculture. And I think there's a place and a space. And I attend farmers' meetings and organised agriculture's congresses. And sometimes there's discussions that I think some of the women, the wife of the farmers, needs to sit in and attend. There's social issues that comes in that I don't think get enough attention. The wives play a very important role on what is happening on the farms, especially, sometimes they take care of the financial side and do administrative work. And many times they start their own businesses on farms. Sometimes farmers don't survive and they need a bit of a cash injection, and the wives start a B&B or a small business, and sometimes the small businesses become a big business.
Do you know what really is quite nice is the fact that we're talking here as a wife, as a politician, and it makes you more humane to be in that position, whereas unfortunately, a lot of ministers, when you talk to them, lose their humanity and become political voices.
Yeah.
And that the people look and think, oh, here we go again.
Yeah, no, Tony, I've always said, firstly, I'm a human. And that's also why I think I enjoy what I do, because I'm not doing it for myself. I really enjoy working with people, trying to help people with their issues and problems. And I really also think that's why I get on well with the farmers. They can talk to me as a person.
In today's modern, especially this electronic era that we live in, you've got to be to get on with the press.
Yeah.
And I think from an Afrikaner point of view, that is a learning curve that many farmers have to learn. There has to be some promotion, some publicity, and one has to be able to adapt towards the press.
Yeah. No, now that you're talking about promotion and publicity, I once said on Twitter that's maybe also a thing that the farmers' wives could get involved in. I think many of the people must go to supermarkets and promote and show. I'm really concerned that children don't know where food, and not only children, some adults think we buy food from a store. They don't actually know where it comes from. So there's a big role that farmers' wives could play.
How do you feel that we're doing as far as food security is concerned in South Africa?
Well, from a farmer's point of view, I think we're doing very well. But I don't think we do enough from government perspective. I think, in South Africa, there is no one that's supposed to go hungry every day. I believe that we could contribute a whole lot more. And moving towards rural things, Our farmers have told me, and they're very frustrated, that they want to help.